Hello everybody, my name is Thousand Ping and you're watching SoloCraft. In today's video we're going to be clearing out the industrial district. So stay tuned and we'll jump right into it. But before we do, have you seen my last video? It's pretty nice. You should go check it out. Before I'm able to do that, I have to clear out all of these trees. Apparently quite a few guys too. A couple hours later, that is the last tree. And now what I have to do, clear out all of this water that runs through here. And in order to do that, I'm going to need a lot of gravel. So let's get right into it. And just like that, we're still not done. So that done, I have one of two choices to make. Either I destroy all the farms that are behind me, or I keep them, and I cover them with water. So the reason I would keep them and cover them with water is so I could preserve them while the TNT comes through. However, these are not permanent spots for these farms, so I think I'm just going to tear them down. There's the shulker farm, that never worked, and there goes the iron farm too. So I think the mob farm I'm going to keep, as well as these farms down here. So now what I have to do is cover all of this area with a platform. On top of that platform, I'm going to cover it with water. That way when TNT lands on it, it cannot blow up. In order to build these platforms, I'm going to need a lot of stone and some water. I'm going to build these platforms 5 blocks above the top of each farm. And I'm going to build the platforms 3 blocks out after the farthest block. Now that the platform is in, time to put in the water. Well, the water's in now, but there's a problem I didn't foresee. It doesn't cover all the corners, so I have to figure something to do with that. So I thought about it for a minute, and I decided to drop down the corner by 1 block and add water here, so that if TNT does come all the way down here, it'll get caught by the corner, and it won't destroy any of the edges. In fact, that still wasn't really safe, because if a block had landed on this edge, it still would have exploded it, so I replaced it with the waterlogged stairs. Now it's time to get the other 3 corners finished. And now with those corners finished, we can move on to the ones over this one. And because half of this farm is covering most of this, thankfully I don't have to do the whole area, just like here onwards. Now we have these ones done. Let's not forget about the base. This was a pretty large task, but now that it's built, I gotta fill it in with water. So that is now finished, but before we build the TNT dupers, I thought we'd go and fix our Wither Skull farm. So in order to fix the farm, I'm gonna need to remove the lava that's underneath it, so I can build it lower. And I'm definitely gonna want potions, except I don't remember how to make them, really. I don't even know if I have a brewing stand, to be honest. Let me check down here. Ow. Ah! I don't know if I have any glass bottles either. But I did find the brewing stand. I decided to turn my resource pack back on, because it tells me all of this kind of stuff. So if I take blaze powder, throw it in there. And what do I need? Is it just magma? Does that mean I gotta turn it into a awkward potion? I got a few of those. Let me go get some glass bottles. For the resource pack, it doesn't even look like I cleared out water, because all the water's invisible. There's some glitch with it, that's why I keep it off. But, yeah, look at that. I cleared all this, by the way, guys. No, that would have taken forever. Wow, that is loud. I'm over here at the witch farm for some bottles. What just happened there? I thought my elytra broke. That was weird. And if you're wondering why there's snow on the ground now, it's because there's snowmen in the shulker farm. that would shoot at the shulker and make him duplicate itself. But of course, the farm never worked, so I'm gonna have to rebuild it. Go ahead and do that. Get 3 bottles. Throw them in here. Yep. Okay, awkward potion. And let's see. Magma cream. I have loads of the stuff. How many fire resistance potions do you think I'll need? 6? Can they be turned in 8 minutes? Okay, so that's an awkward potion. Let's throw that in there. Let's grab some redstone. Okay, there's fire resist. And then increase the time. Yep, that works. I don't think there's a fire resistance 2, is there? This graph doesn't tell me. Or does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, 8. No, why would there be a fire resistance 2? It's just you don't take damage now. Ever. Okay. Let's make a few more of those. And one of these. Cool. Okay. Let's put those back. And let me actually grab an empty shulker here. Let's see. Do I have... No empty shulker. So I gotta craft one. I'm gonna have to go end raiding again. Or try to build my farm. Ow! Okay. Oh, I do have empty shulkers. Well, whatever. I already got the stuff to craft it. So let's throw those in there. Let's take these. Throw these in there. Empty bottles, I guess, are gonna stay down here. And then for the farm, I need walls and glass. Hold on, let me look. Yes, I need walls and glass. I can do that. Let's see. I know there's glass, black stained glass, and walls. Is that enough, though? Is that enough, though? I don't know how many blocks I'm down already. Black stained. You know what? I can just make more. Where'd that? So there's glass there. And I know I had black dye. Cool. Man, 11 more. 11 walls for, because there's two walls a layer. Would 11 walls be enough? I'll bring stone just in case. You don't have stone up here. Let's take this back too. Okay, glass. 43 is definitely enough. Because from the layer that they spawn on, I gotta be 28, Y level down. And I don't remember how many down I'm already. 11 should be fine. 11 should be fine. Let's see. I'll just bring stone in case I need more. And then this stuff can go back. I only need 1 water bucket. And everything else should already be over there. So let's get over to the farm. I am almost die. I'm about to die. Okay. Take this. Eat. And now let's go over to the nether. So I'm over here. So I'm over here at the spawner now. And what I'm going to do... Let's see. I need this one for the potion. Actually, let's get some of these out here. Grab all the potions, why not? go ahead and drink that. Let's start building. So what I want to do... Wow, that is slow. Maybe because my elytra's on. Okay. Looks like I'm not going to stand in the lava for that. But I want to surround the area. Do you you automatically fly when you're in lava? That is annoying. But I want to surround the area like this. So that way these pillars are like the outside of the area, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and do that. And then I believe one more, and just like that. No, I'm gonna take my elytra off. Gotta be very careful not to throw it on accident. And there's the outline, so I'm gonna build that down all the way to where... yeah, why not floor level? Why not floor level? That's not too far. That's fine. Okay, I grossly overestimated how many potions I'm gonna need, I think. But that's okay. They'll come useful in the future, I'm sure. Now, I've heard that ancient debris spawns more often on the floor of lava oceans. I don't know how true that is, but it would be cool to find one down here. 5 more minutes on that. Yeah, I did not need to make 6 potions. Okay, I believe that's all the corners then. Nope, I got one more. Oh, there's skeletons in there. See, it's already working. Oh, yeah, I gotta get my elytra back on. Right. Okay, let's go ahead and get some gravel out. Might as well take care of these guys while I'm here. There's a skull! Immediately a skull! Holy crap. Oh, it probably dropped in this one, which I can't open right now. Yeah, wow, crazy. Get to place some gravel. I almost jumped in without checking my fire resistance. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. I'll see you when this place is filled in with gravel. Alright, we got the lava cleared out of here, and it looks like we have a bunch of... Whoops. We got a bunch of skeletons spawning right up there. So let's go take care of those guys. All of this is now dug out. Let's go block off the farm so they can't, you know, fall down this chamber anymore. Oh, jeez. Are they able to hit him? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I may want to add more glass over you. Whoop, I'm dying. And that's not supposed to be there neither. So take that block out. Okay. As you can see, I still don't have enough wither roses. That's why I want to get this farm done. That's a spawnable spot too, I didn't realize. That's okay, because no gas can spawn there. Okay, let's try to not die on the way back down. That is a lot of wither skeletons. Let's see if I got any. No, no more skulls, it looks like. It's perfectly fine. But now it should be blocked off so I can remove all of this. Which sucks, you know? So, what? I just removed the minecart because I had to destroy it, so I just pushed them off. What is this?
Wait, does this one do it too? Do it. Yeah, what is happening? I kind of don't want to sand them up. What is Minecraft? What the heck? Wait, can they teleport like this? I know, I don't want to test that out. Okay. Now he shouldn't move anymore, right? That is so weird. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue finishing this build, but that was funny. And it is now all completed. So if I go up here and wait. Right, let's see. May take a minute, because like I said, there's still spawning spaces way out there. Any day now. We should get a few, is what I'm trying to show you. I had to make a bunch of despawn so I could open up this block right here again. So I had to fly way out. Is that one missing a rose too? Or is that just a weird gap? That's just a weird gap. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, they're spawning way out here. I will get some eventually. I think I only need one more skull to spawn in another wither. So I'll be able to finish up the wither roses there. Hopefully I actually get enough. Yeah, but they're all spawning way out here, which is fine. It just means I gotta wait here longer, but I will eventually spawn proof this whole area. So I'm done being here for now, so let's get to the next item on our to-do list. So before we actually build the TNT dupers and start destroying this area, we gotta move all these chests and shulker boxes up into the covered area up there. And now with this area clear, we can start building, what is it even called? Perimeter maker? Destroyer? I don't know, something like that. Let's start building the perimeter destroyer. I like that name. So in this shulker box, we have everything that we're going to need for this build except coral fans. So I'm going to have to go out and find a tropical biome and pick some up. Okay, I've been flying for a while now, and I just found a warm ocean. But I don't know if there's a coral reef in here. Oh, yep, there's one right there. Perfect. Alright. I believe that's what I'm looking for right there. These ones. Brain, bubble. Actually, I don't know if it matters or not. I'm not too sure. But let's just pick up a few of these. I believe what I'm looking for is a horn coral. This one. Yes, okay. These yellow ones right here. Might as well take a few of them. And yeah, that's pretty much all I needed. Now if there's sea pickles, I'll take those too. Because I think these are a pretty cool looking block and they're farmable, so why not? Yeah, let's go home then. So there's a little bit of a problem here. Because I want the Y level down there to stop at Y level 40, that means I gotta build this at Y level 17. Because TNT falls 77 blocks before it blows up, right? Now this Y level that we're on right now is Y level 107. So it might be cutting it a little close to the machine, but hopefully because of this water, it won't destroy anything up there, and also it should be a pretty good distance away. That's what I'm hoping anyway, but let's come down here and grab some blocks so I can figure out where this corner is supposed to be. I know I got stone somewhere. Actually, I think it's in these chests. Yes. Okay, let's grab a few stacks and figure this corner post out. So this part of the tutorial, I got all that done. And then I said to bridge to a different side. I just want to know how this guy is tracking me. Look. He is tracking me. He's going to stop right underneath me. That is crazy. I did not know zombies could track that far. Alright, and that's all it takes on this side. So now I gotta remove this pillar, this bridge, I guess. Try not to miss any blocks, because that would be fatal. Oh, now it's raining too. Oh no. Okay, now this is the stressful part. Right? Because this is the part where it can go right, or it can go wrong. So I gotta add that right there. That right there. And then I gotta power this. Okay. That's good. That's good. Alright, let's go to the other side. Break all this behind me. Let's see, right over here. And there we go. Let's get one more over. So we need that. We need that. And that. Okay, my heart is kind of racing right now. It's just this is getting a little, okay. Let's destroy that one. Alright. Try to get on there so I can break it, but that's fine right there. Collect some of these blocks. Alright, this is the machine, it looks like. Now I believe if I remove this one right here, the machine will start. But let me double check that. So it is this one that I gotta break. You know what? I guess nothing else we can do but just do it. Whoa. It didn't work. What happened? It did one. Why didn't this work? Do I also have to break that one right there? No. Wait, where was that? Oh! It deployed a single TNT. Okay, hold on. Let me figure this out. So I tried it again, placing the redstone there and breaking it. I don't think this machine works. Which is very disappointing. And now it's shifted. That over there was supposed to send it back. And then once it gets back, this pushes it, and then it goes. And then it pushes it, comes back. and so on and so forth. But it's not doing anything. I don't know what's going on, and now it's shifted. Now I can't even send if I wanted to, because it would just fly right past that. So, man, what a disappointing way to go. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.